Hey, good afternoon. Colin Kimball here with Alderman Chevrolet GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. We appreciate your interest in this beautiful vehicle. Very excited to show you this thing today. Very special vehicle we have in our hands. Now, this is our 2025 Chevrolet Trailblazer RS. Now, it comes with a ton of cool things here we are going to go into depth about, but right off the bat, this one's that 1.3 liter inline 3-cylinder engine married to a 9-speed automatic transmission. Very smooth delivery of a lot of power, great for this size and weight. And it does give you great fuel mileage at 27 combined miles per gallon, which is amazing performance here for a vehicle this size and weight as well. This one's finished off in a nice sterling silver metallic. If we get up close in some spots, you can see it's pretty filthy. It definitely needs a good scrubbing, but we take a good step back. We got a little friend on there. Everything looks like it was just washed. That's the great thing about these darker metallic colors here in the North Country. They hide the dirt and grime very, very well. Also on the exterior here, you have a two-tone look. You got your high gloss black, mirror caps as well, passive key entry system in the front two doors. You have a machine-faced aluminum wheel with a high gloss black painted pocket, blacked out Chevy bow tie in there. These are 19 inches. Continental Pro Contact TX tires. What's nice about these Trailblazers, they have a nice little plastic liner that goes along the whole bottom of the vehicle, protects you against the rock chips and the rust. That is normally the first place where it starts. Around to the front fascia here, you have a nice faux carbon fiber trim on there, if you can see that. You have a daytime running LED light that does double as your turn signal, gives you a super sharp look when you're driving. We'll give you a quick look at the turn. Right here is your projector style LED headlamp. Nice faux carbon fiber lip on the bottom of the bumper there. And then you got your RS badge, high gloss black front grille. Now with that passive key entry system, you just need the key in the vicinity of the vehicle, so when it is locked, you can just walk up, press the button, and it will lock and unlock the vehicle. Beautiful interior here, RS embroidered headrest. You got red stitching. We're gonna go over all of these features, but first I want to give you a good feel for room in the back. We did just lock it. Now I'm about 6'2", definitely on the taller side, and I have more than enough room here to hop in, kick my legs out, sit back. Really not limited for room at all back here, and this seat is back to my liking. You got your kangaroo pockets back here. Not something they put in every vehicle nowadays. And then you got your all-weather floor liner package. This one's going to come right up over the middle. It's going to hug the walls just so no snow leaks in between the cracks and onto the carpet. You got a nice interior view from back here. The red accents give it a nice touch. We'll go over some of these features here. You have your 10-way power driver seat adjustments with your 2-way lumbar adjustments. Again, all-weather floor mats. You can see how they're doing. On the door here is your electronic mirror and window adjustments, lock and unlock right there. And then you have a two-tone accent right there, high gloss black, and then your matte red. Right down here is your display brightness dial. You'll pop it out and then you can turn it. Here's your headlight controls. It's on auto, so it'll turn it off and on based on your daytime conditions. Right here, a little storage spot. And then your hood release. Flat bottom, sporty steering wheel here. You got your heated steering wheel option right there. Beautiful red stitching on there, perforated leather. On the right side is your hands-free audio and phone call settings. On the left side is your cruise control settings. Nice driver infotainment screen. It is customizable, so you can come over here to the fully touchscreen radio entertainment screen. I'll turn that down. You can click on this little vehicle checklist right there. It'll pop up some cool gauges. If fuel economy is important to you, you can click on that. You'll hit show in cluster, and it'll pop it up on your driver screen here. So there is a few different options there. If you don't want to click through all these little options, there's these little tabs, and it'll just show you everything you got. You have your wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto over there. Right here is your 4-way directional, push to start engine button. Climate control right here. You got your temperature settings on the left side, fan speed on the right side. Heated seat options right here, 3 different temperature settings. And then location settings in the middle. Right down here is a 12-volt car port, Type-C for fast charging, and then a USB. Fuel controls down here. You have your all-wheel drive button. It is going to sense whether or not you need to be put in all-wheel drive. If you start slipping on the road or in the driveway, say, it will switch you over into all-wheel drive. But if you know you're going to need it, you can just click that button right there. It'll switch you over. Sport mode right there, more aggressive gear shifts, different tune for all your equipment here. Traction control off, you'll hold that for 6 seconds. Lane keep assist with lane departure warning. That'll do little minor adjustments for you to keep in between the white lines, but it will beep at you if it senses you leaving the white lines. Right over here, this is your auto stop and start off. That'll turn you off when you come to a red light. When you take your foot off the brake and put it back onto the gas, it'll start you back up to save you that fuel mileage. Here's the shift boot right here, red stitching, and then you got this nice matte RS tab right there. Electronic parking brake, and you got some cubby space right there, side-by-side cup holders, and then you got your phone spot right in the middle there. Center console storage, you got some surface level storage. Goes very deep for a good amount of storage there. And we will check out the lift gate. Capless fuel fill here, so you don't have to get your, oops, sorry. No capless fuel fill. Manual lift gate there. Ton of space here. These are 60/40 splitting rear seats, so you can drop down the 40 side right there. What's nice about this is you don't lose all your seating configurations. If you want to store a bunch of stuff right here and there, right up to the roof, and still have 2 people sitting over there. Right underneath here, you do have your spare tire and the repair kit. A little bit more storage in the corners there. You got your blacked out bow tie in the back, RS badge, dual outlet exhaust. They are real outlet exhausts. High gloss black roof rails up there, deep tinted rear windows. Very, very sharp vehicle. Now, if you have any more questions about this beautiful Trailblazer, don't hesitate to give me a call, 802-776-5000, and ask for Colin, or you can stop by for a test drive at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont, and you have a good one.